In the interview that Hunter recently done with his dad, Andrew Hiltz, he really completely changed the entire story about June the 15th. Now, I'm not sure if his recollection of the 15th that he is telling us now, is that the truth, or was the truth what he told Chris McDonough, back at the beginning? Because the two interviews are like day and night. They're totally different. And I want to take a look at that for a minute.
People were saying that I got my name is on papers with a Summer Wells case. My lawyer, all I gotta do is pick up the phone, and she can go to juvenile courthouse and get papers and see that I was only included with the press. That's it.
So you were never really on the suspect list?
No, I was never on the suspect list. It was just the press putting in words that nobody knows about.
According to the sheriff, Ronnie Lawson, everyone is still a suspect up till this day. That includes Hunter.
So what do you remember of that day, homie?
So this is what happened. She came over. Her grandma was in the hospital. She was sick. Or not her grandma. Her grandma came in, right?
Yeah.
Her grandma came from the hospital. She came over. We haven't spoke to them in months. I'm talking about 8 to 9 months, because her and my mom got in an argument.
Yeah.
And we left it at that. And she came over, and next thing you know, she was with Summer. We was chilling at the house. The boys were with their dad working. And she just came over because she was just down the road at the hospital.
Okay.
And she needed to use the bathroom to ask me to go fishing and swimming. I said, that's fine. I got to ask Mom. Mom said it was cool.
Did she take the clothes with her?
Yeah.
Miss Allison, do you know?
No.
Okay.
I don't remember. She was dead asleep in the bathroom.
That's fine.
And then we went swimming and fishing after we got her grandma her meds after the hospital. And she bought me a vape or whatever. And a Twisted Tea. I mean, at a young age, I was drinking and doing stupid stuff anyways. Everybody lives once, and they gonna do stupid stuff as a kid. And then after that, we went and got slushies. Then we went to Priceless. They was in there for a little bit. Me and her was just, like watching TikToks on my phone, all this stuff. And then they dropped me off because my probation officer was coming at 3:30.
All right.
All this stuff. And then they dropped me off because my probation officer was coming at 3:30.
All right.
And after that, I went with my girl to Bristol to a park. And then we got a call. We thought she was playing. We thought she was just playing around, because normally when she says stuff like that, she's just playing around. Like, people like to play around and say stupid stuff.
All right.
So we thought that what it was. Then we called Mom. And then the TBI came, asked what happened. I told them the exact same story. And then they just left it at that. They took my phone, and then that was it. But yeah, it's just that whole situation. The Summer Wells shit, that people don't even. I see people who don't even that are on YouTube talking about me. They don't even come up to me and say nothing. They're talking about I robbed somebody in a car. Are they dumb? I got set up. I was supposed to go look at the prices of the vapes, and she went to hand me one, and they tried to take off with them. I got set up. They pulled up that same night, and I told them what happened.
There you go.
I would never rob nobody when I've been growing up with sisters. Why would I dare put my hands on a female and drag her up out of the car with her baby in?
This is how things get twisted.
Like this stuff gotta stop. I'm telling you. Like I said, there's a front door. Y'all know where I live. That's all I gotta say. Y'all got problems? There's a door, and we can go in the yard.
Yo, just do me a favor.
Now y'all bring some weapons, then that's gonna be y'all's ass. Cause I got life to live. Just know that. I got my life to live.
Hey, yeah, and is it self-defense?
All I gotta do is make one phone call. I got people who put their life on the line for me.
Well, it's not about people putting lives on the line. It's about you doing what's right, man. People want to ask you some questions about your thoughts on Candace and whether or not what your thoughts are about the situation with the Summers case.
Okay, that's fine.
People are actually asking, do you remember what she was wearing the last time you seen her?
Hey, you gotta think. I've been in out of juvenile and stuff like that for my decisions. Nothing to do with someone else. I was a dumb little kid. That's why I grew up. I had to grow up and man up.
Yeah, but listen, they want to know if you remember what she was wearing.
I have no idea. I can't remember to the
Ellie, did the cops ever give you back your phone?
They were supposed to, and then I just got a new one because there was no point.
What's going on, everybody? So why'd they keep your shit?
Because they wanted to make sure I was telling the truth.
Oh,
and they wanted to see where it was tracked.
So they wanted to make, and they never gave it back?
No, they never did. I mean, we went to the courthouse. He told me that they was going to give it back, and then we just forgot about it, so I bought a new one. I was working at the time, so it was just like pocket change. So,
all right. I mean, as long as it wasn't nothing too nefarious, you know what I'm saying?
No, it wasn't even too nefarious to begin with.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, I figured they keep that shit to try to track down your drug dealer.
To drug dealer, you know, I don't do that stuff on the phone, bro. I don't do that. Let me tell you, I hang around too many old heads. I know way better than to do stuff over the phone. I'd rather throw that phone. My girlfriend has the phone while I go see my big homie. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, well, listen, it don't matter. Weed is not a drug; it's a plant.
Did they say?
Hunter, do you think Candace was up to no good using you as a so-called alibi?
A so-called alibi. I can only say that I was there till 3:30. So I was only with him till 3:30. I don't get into politics. I don't do politics. That
ain't politics, kid. They just want to know: do you think that she was trying to use you as an alibi? Like
no, I don't think so. No, 3:30.
3:30. So yeah, I always thought it was 2:30 that you had to be home, kid. Well, yet again, I'm also going off of half-baked bullshit too.
Yeah, it was 3:30 because my probation officer had to come check down some drug test me. Did they?
Question: was Candace on the phone with anybody else other than Don that day?
Some dude.
Huh?
She was on the phone with Don with some dude.
So
that I guess was just some random dude was walking around her house.
All right, so some random fuckstick that was hanging around the property.
Yeah, he was just letting her know that he kicked her off. They kicked him off the property.
All right. They want to know was Summer asleep when you got dropped off?
Yeah.
All right.
Hunter, why did your grandma say you were distraught and rocking back and forth at the game or swimming? Y'all ever get like quakes from like drinking too much?
Also wondering, what do you think happened to Summer?
To be honest, what I think is like they said there was some dude walking around the property. I think that she went off wandering and just got snatched up.
I just know that they have to have done something because she did not walk off that property. That's all.
The wells and what you saw, I know you were young. On the case, I mean, I feel like there can be done more. That's it.
At the swimming hole.
You said what?
At the swimming hole, what do you think? How long did she go under for?
I mean, she went under like a little kid would.
Oh, all right. So a normal little kid thing. So she wasn't drowning or anything. All right.
So let's go from the moment you see her, and what did you do?
I just threw out my shirt down and just threw myself into that water to see if she's okay.
Okay, so you got scared.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, walk me through those emotions.
I was just like, I don't really get scared or nothing, to be honest. I just get a little bit like spooked.
Got it.
Spooked. Okay. Like how do I put that? Like spooked. like I get a little bit like shook for a second.
Right.
That's it.
Okay. So you got nervous.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
And did you call her?
Yeah, I was like somewhere, but I don't know if you can hear underwater like that.
So can you see her underwater?
No, yeah, you could see her. I could see her. It's just that I always wanted to make sure that she was okay.
Got it. Straight up. And what happened?
I just pull her up, bring her over my shoulders. I say, "Are you okay?" She goes, "Yeah."
Did she spit up water or anything?
She did spit up water.
Was she laughing?
She was just laughing. Yeah.
Okay.
I was just saying because after the effect of that, because it was a short period of time before they dropped me off that she said that she was missing.
Got it, right? So you're watching her. She's underwater or goes underwater. Did you see her go underwater?
No, I didn't see her go underwater because she was showing me a TikTok that she done with the dogs and the dirt bikes.
Got it. Candace was.
Yeah.
So your focus was on the TikTok
For a second there, but then when I turned my eye that way, I just seen that. I don't know how long she could have been under there for, but I just seen her under the water and I didn't see her come back up, so
okay,
kind of shook me. So I was gonna go see if she was okay.
So you went in.
Yeah.
Okay. You went in to rescue her.
It could have been longer. It could have been shorter. She could have just went under there at that point. Like,
right.
I don't know.
So you went in to rescue her.
See if she was okay. Yeah.
And did you get her out?
Yeah, I got her out.
Okay. True.
So I don't know if she could have been sleeping when they dropped me off because I thought she was awake.
Okay.
I started interrogating her. I said, "What do you mean? I just seen you guys at 2:30 when you dropped Hunter off."
As we just seen through the past few clips, Hunter's story really changed a lot. Nothing really is the same, and I'm just curious, is this because Don and Candace told him to change these things? Is his memory different now? Is he just lying to us? What's really going on? What do you think? Let me know below.
Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance of favor and fair use.